Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday, start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays, get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays, dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'd like to invite you to explore how everyday movement, walking, stretching, reaching, breathing, can become a living meditation. Rather than seeing mindfulness as something that we only do when we sit still, we will explore how awareness can travel with us, step by step, breath by breath, into daily life. Today, we're going to move with awareness. And through reflection, gentle movement options, and practical insights, we'll discuss how to participate physically, visualize movement, or simply listen and absorb. Moving with awareness does not always require flexibility, strength, or athletic ability. It only requires attention and willingness. Whether movement is large or small, physical or imagined, awareness transforms it into a practice of presence. And while our focus today is physical movement, with awareness, moments of visualization are offered as a supportive option when movement may be limited. All forms of participation are welcome. So let's first begin by arriving. Just take a moment to notice where you are. Feel the support beneath you. Allow your breath to settle. And simply acknowledge, I am here and I am willing to be present. So what does it mean to move with awareness? Moving with awareness means bringing conscious attention to how you move through space, time, and experience. Most of us move on autopilot. We rush, we multitask, we brace, grip, and push. We do these things often without realizing it. And over time, this unconscious movement contributes to tension, fatigue, disconnection from our bodies. Awareness interrupts the autopilot. When we move with awareness, we notice sensation instead of ignoring it. We sense effort instead of forcing it. We respond instead of react. We inhibit the body rather than override it. Movement then becomes communication. The body is constantly giving feedback through sensation, comfort, discomfort, ease, and resistance. Awareness allows us to listen. And this practice is not about perfect posture or correct form. It's about relationship. Your relationship with your body, your breath, and your inner state. And why does this matter? Awareness in movement matters because the way we move reflects the way we live. When movement is rushed, our nervous system receives the message that something is happening, fight or flight, life is urgent. And when movement is tense, the body learns to stay on guard. When movement is unconscious, we miss opportunities for regulation and healing. When we move with awareness, we support regulating our nervous systems. We improve our balance and coordination. We reduce physical tension. We garner emotional awareness and resilience. And we have a greater presence and clarity. And even small shifts, slowing down our steps, softening a shoulder, noticing our breath, can change the quality of our entire day. Awareness is not something we add to movement. It is something we allow to accompany it. So what's the role of our breath when we are in a moment of being aware within our movement? Breath is the bridge between our mind and our body. Whether we notice it or not, breath responds instantly to how we move. When we rush, our breath shortens. When we tense, our breath tightens. When we soften, our breath naturally deepens. Inviting breath awareness into your movement creates rhythm and ease. As an example, bring all of your focus, awareness, and attention to your breath right now. Where do you feel it most clearly? Notice. Is it shallow or full? Is it fast or slow? Now imagine pairing breath with movement. Inhale as you lift or expand. Exhale as you lower or soften. This simple relationship calms the nervous system and anchors awareness in the present moment. Breath does not need to be controlled, just noticed. So I'd like to invite you to explore a gentle movement right now. Your participation is optional and you can adapt as you need. You can also visualize. And if you're able, begin with a small movement, perhaps rolling your shoulders or turning your head slightly from one side to the other, shifting your weight from one foot to the other, and move slowly. And as you move, notice the sensation in the muscles and joints. Notice effort versus ease. Notice areas of holding or softness. Pause between movements. Notice the echo, the subtle sensations that remain even after the movement ends. And if you're not moving physically, imagine the movement instead. Visualization activates similar awareness pathways. Allow your movement to be curious, not corrective. And silently repeat, I am listening. We've previously discussed in another episode how walking can also be a form of mindful movement. We can use walking to practice our awareness, whether we're walking across a room, down a hallway, along a path. And this awareness transforms walking into a form of meditation. When we walk with awareness, we notice the contact of our foot with the ground, the shift of our weight, the rhythm of our steps, the natural swaying of our arms. Walking becomes an ongoing return to the present moment. So take a moment here to imagine yourself walking, visualizing your steps, your rhythm, the environment. Notice how that can create grounding and calm. Every step becomes a reminder, I am here. And then you can also realize that an awareness practice is not limited to intentional sessions. It belongs in our everyday life. You can move with awareness while you're standing up from a chair, washing your hands, reaching for an object, doing chores, turning your head to listen, transitioning between tasks. The key is not to slow everything down, but to tune in. Tune into one conscious breath, one noticed movement, one moment of sensation. These small little check-ins recalibrate and reconnect the body and the mind. And there may be some challenges that we notice during this awareness. We may experience impatience, distraction, a physical limitation, or self-judgment. Note that these are not considered failures. They're just part of being aware. And when these challenges arise, acknowledge them. Soften your response and gently return to sensation. Moving with awareness is not about doing more. It's about doing with kindness. Be kind to yourself. And take a moment now to reflect. During our exercise of gently moving, the small shifts, what did you notice about how you move? What felt familiar? What felt new? As you reflect, there's no right answer. It's just simply acknowledging what is. Awareness continues to be present even after the movement stops. And if it feels supportive, place your hand on your body and just take a breath in and acknowledge, I can return to awareness at any time. Moving with awareness is a lifelong practice. It meets you exactly where you are, no matter your pace, your ability, or your circumstance. As you move forward today, consider carrying just one small moment of awareness with you. One step, one breath, one pause. And then take a moment here to thank yourself for being present and for being willing to listen. Remember, moving with awareness is not something to master, it's something to remember. So wherever you are in your body today, remember that you can be aware exactly in the pace that you're living right now. You don't need to move faster. You don't need to move more. You don't need to move better to be aware. You just simply need to be with your movement, listening, sensing, and responding with care. Always take a moment to notice your body. Do it now, noticing your posture and your breath, noticing any subtle shifts that may have occurred, perhaps more ease, more spaciousness, or just simply more awareness. Awareness is not something you need to hold on to. It's not fragile. It's always available and always with you as you take the time and the moment to just call it forth and to anchor your awareness in all of your ordinary movements. And in that moment, allow the movement to become quiet as you repeat, I am here. I can slow down. I can listen. And if you forget, and you will, let the forgetting also be gentle. Awareness returns you to the moment of remembering. Your body is your ally, and awareness is always available to you. May your movements be mindful. May your body be respected. May your awareness be steady. And may you move through your days aware and with greater ease. Thank you for sharing time and space today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.